Learn how to not argue, because arguments are generally a waste of time. What happens when two people argue? They stop listening and start interrupting. Why? Because arguments lead to winners and losers. In a typical argument, they both want to be heard so badly they interrupt each other. This fellow has some important points to make. No, you're wrong. That wasn't what I meant. Let me explain. And his friend also has important points to make. You aren't listening. I didn't say that. What I meant was... But when they talk over each other, they stop listening, because you can't talk and listen at the same time. And if no one's listening, you can't resolve the argument. So what's the smart thing to do? The smart thing is to listen to your friend before asking him to listen to you, because you have total control over this. He says something like this. Let's stop for a second. I don't want to argue. You talk and I'll listen without interrupting. Then let me talk and you don't interrupt, okay? Now who wouldn't agree to that? You've just given them what they want, to be listened to. What happens if he stops interrupting and just listens? This fellow starts talking quickly as before, but now he notices that his friend's not interrupting and he's giving him his full attention, so he can start again and take his time. In fact, because he's not rushing, he's able to be more thoughtful, even acknowledging where he can see his friend's point of view. And when he's finished, it will be his friend's turn. He might start with some active listening. This is what I heard you say. Did I get that right? Now let me talk without interruption. When you stop interrupting, you give yourself a chance to listen. In order to change arguments into something more positive, plan to use the TypeFocus No Interruptions rule. The key is to invite your friends to go first. By honoring them in this way, they'll be more likely to listen to you in return. When you listen without interruptions, you'll have a better chance to reconcile your differences. Good luck in changing all your arguments into dialogues. May they all be fulfilling and result in deeper friendships.